All right, Miss Thunberg is back in the news. Turns out, guys, did not kidnap her. Weird. We thought they did. We thought they kidnapped her. Right? She posted that video that said, "If you're seeing this video, I have been captured by the Israelis." Right? Well, turns out did not. Now I haven't watched this video yet, but we're gonna watch it together. Let's take a look at Greta. But first, some context to the video. How did the Israelis treat you?
Yeah, they probably have posted lots of PR stunt videos. As I said, I have not seen anything. But they did an illegal act by kidnapping us on international waters and against our will, bringing us to Israel, keeping us in the bottom of the boat, not letting us getting out and so on. But that is not the real story here. The real story is that there is a genocide going on in Gaza and a systematic starvation following the...
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing about Gaza. Here's the thing about Palestine. Here's the thing about Israel. No one cares. No one cares. When people go to bed, they don't go, "Oh man, I was going to go to sleep, but I'm so worked up about the people in Gaza." Said no one, ever. Ever. Okay? The only reason that this stupid sandbox is being talked about across the fucking world is because the Israelis have the best intelligence agency on the planet. And they have blackmail on every politician, including Big Dick Don. Okay? They've got something on Don. I promise you, they've got a lot on Don. Because Don really likes them. Okay? The only reason Don really likes anybody is because they either got him or there's something mutual. Okay? So he is not above board on this at all. The Israeli intelligence agencies has stuff on basically every politician, probably you, probably me. They have servers and servers and servers and servers on every single person. They are the kings of, you're going to do this or we're going to release that. That is Israel in a nutshell. Okay? So just so you guys are aware, no one cares in reality. No one at the gas station, no one at Walmart, no one at your local grocery store with, that isn't Walmart that requires, remedial intelligence to enter. No one. No one you talk to is sitting there debating on what bread loaf they're going to get, going, "Oh man, I wonder what it's like for those poor starving people in the Gaza Strip right now." No one cares. Zero people care. Anyway, continue, Greta.
The siege and blockade now, which is leading to food, medicine, water that are desperately needed to get into Gaza, is prevented from doing so. But of course there are many attempts like this mission, both by sea and land, to break that siege and open up a humanitarian corridor.
Could I ask you, you said you had no contact at all with any of your other colleagues from the boat when you were detained? Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said. I was just mainly speaking. I don't really know what's going on because
you don't know what's going on with the others.
Are you worried
no,
about?
I wasn't able to say goodbye.
Are you worried about?
So here's the thing, guys. She got detained and deported because she was going somewhere she wasn't supposed to be. Now, when I recorded this video yesterday, I was a bit more harsh on Little Miss Greta. And I had kind of hoped that she gotten captured, but not by the Israeli side. Because she wouldn't be speaking right now had the other side have gotten to her first. Okay? And if she was, it would be in a very different light. And they would be using her as leverage to get what they wanted right now. Now, luckily, she got captured by Israel, so they're just going to send her the fuck home. Right? Someone probably had a picture of her on their boats, and they said, "Guys, if you find this little muskrat, right, whatever this thing is, by the way, P.S., she has to be the ugliest Swedish person on planet Earth, right? Like, why is it that every chick from Sweden is like some like supermodel, and then you've got this little bridge troll running around? Like, no wonder she's so angry. Like, I'd be angry too if I was surrounded by 9s and 10s, blondes with big old titties and fucking amazing bodies, and then you got bridge troll Thunberg running around. Little Thunberg, oh, little ugly Thunberg, right? Like, what did they call her, I wonder? Because, holy shit, Like, I feel like in Sweden, she had to have hit every branch on the ugly tree on the way down, right? Like, she fell out the tree and hit every branch on the way down, comparatively. Like, she probably broke all the branches so the hot chicks didn't have to hit anything and land on their soft pillows, right? Because when you think Swedish, like, if I told you right now, close your eyes, picture a Swedish woman, this would never be what you picture. Not even, like, you'd show them this and be like, that's not it. That's not it. Anyway, continue, Greta. Continue.
Yeah, I'm very worried about them. We heard many different messages pointing towards that they would not make it easy. And there were troubles with being able to see lawyers. So I'm very much calling for their immediate release and calling for everyone who can to mobilize.
Well, guys, Greta's calling for everyone's immediate release. Well, the war's over. Little Miss Thunberg has called for it. How dare us? Like, can you imagine the ego you have to think that people who, now again, both sides in this whole battle are of fault, right? Like, both sides are absolutely terrible people, in my opinion. I kind of really don't care what happens. But at the end of the day, do you think the people who are in charge of Palestine or Israel, but Palestine specifically, do you think that they even see this? What are the odds that they see this video? 2%? 3%? 10? And then how many of them go, you know what? Greta's right. There's a lot of people who think we're knuckleheads, and we've been doing some real knucklehead stuff. We should stop. Thanks, Greta. Thanks for showing us our light. Like, you mean nothing. They're actually mad they didn't get to capture you at this point.
To their governments and other ways to demand their immediate release. And of course to demand not only humanitarian aid being let into Gaza, but also a ceasefire, but most importantly an end to the occupation and an end to the systemic oppression and violence that Palestinians are facing on an everyday basis.
Are you disappointed you didn't manage to break the blockade?
I don't know if disappointed is the right word. This is a continued...
The right word you should be using is grateful. You should be grateful you did not break the blockade. See the reason that she didn't answer that question? Because she knew goddamn well that she didn't want to make it all the way there. She would have been in far, far more serious danger had she have gotten that far.
Violation of...
to the people that she wants to protect, by the way.
International law and war crimes that Israel are systematically committing against Palestinians by not letting aid come in, by starving people and mass slaughtering in every possible way during a live-streamed, full-blown genocide that the world is watching.
Poor Greta. Heard she's on a jet ride back to her home country. You know, that big carbon footprint and all. How dare us. Hope you get back safe, Greta. Have a great day.